here for me editing in the future, right here would probably be a decent time to stop the episode. Well, I guess we'll find out. Which I guess means that if this is the way I do things in the future, then I'm gonna have to the fuck am I talking about? I'm gonna have to perfect, Master of Disguise. I'm gonna have to start giving little outros, intros, or whatever in the middle of doing my usual stuff. Which means I'm gonna have to actually remember to do it, unless I want to do the cold open, cold close, or whatever they're called. I think it's called a cold close when you just stop, as opposed to say, okay, so a cold open is like there's no intro, you just start. So there's that. I figure I probably will have to just do that in the future. So we have our Tetsubos and our pirates. Over here we have this Onobushi who's gonna come over for you. But yeah. Then Nodachi School. Not gonna do you because that's kind of pointless for me. What was it? 4, 9 for you. Yeah, because this is what I want. Yeah. Yes. Okay. And I can keep building. So, can I upgrade here anymore? No. Alright, archer, or army. So I want, how many of these do I want? 3, I guess. I guess for the pirate armor, who's going to have 3, 3, 3, and 3, or whatever. Which doesn't really add up, because, you know, that doesn't actually add to 20. Or, well, you can't get 3, you can't get, what am I talking about? You can't divide 20 by 3? Yeah, there we go. But no, okay, so I was kind of mentioning this earlier and then got distracted. But I've been watching a Total War YouTuber. Mainly he talks about like Total War Warhammer, and he does a lot of like Warhammer lore and stuff because I'm kind of a nerd and I've always really wanted to play Warhammer, but I have no real patience to build the models. And I just never really had anyone to play with, not really. But his name is Milk and Cookies Total War. Well, the channel name is Milk and Cookies Total War, and then there's the sort of personality is what's his name? Integrity or something along those lines. Wow, I've just suddenly forgotten what he calls himself when he introduces himself in the video. 2, 3, 4, 5. But for most of the battles that I see him talk about and do, because I've been mostly seeing him do the lore videos, and then I watch some of the some battles that I put up where it'll be like 4v4, 3v3, blah blah blah, all that sort of stuff. Fuck it, this is good enough to come in here to be supporting, to be a supporting army. Right? Yeah. Upgrade you. What else do I want? Oh, I can get samurai retainers. Okay, cool. Construction. There's nothing to construct. I want more dudes, is what I want. Let's start making an army over here. Oh, I kind of want a monk army. Oh, and I can get the Bow Warrior Monks immediately. Cool. And Eco Wiki Matchlock Warrior Monks. But I don't follow Eco Wiki. And I'm not, you know, the Eco Wiki, because it's a specific clan. Whatever, this mod pack's weird. And I'm not sure if I dig that aspect of it, because suddenly, like, sort of what makes certain choices unique and impactful now don't matter. Anyways, but no, he does, what he'll do is instead of, like, commentating as he goes, he plays the game and then comes back and commentates over the recording of it. And so I think I may end up doing that with some of these battles. We'll see how it goes, especially depending on how the editing software works out and if I'm really feeling confident over it. Of that, I might actually just clam up during the battles so that I can actually focus on what I'm doing, and then come back after the fact and then talk, and then do like an afterward. Commentary over it. Edo port. Oh yeah, it's Edo, which means it's Tokyo? I don't know. I'm kind of confused as to how that works, but I'm fairly certain that's where Tokyo is. Like, not 90% sure. You fucking knock this shit off. Whoop. Retreat. Move my reinforcements closer, because... Now we move in. Yeah. Do I want to fight this on the field? Yeah, because I want to see those Onobushi. And they've got a lot of horsemen to run into, and no ranged. Cool. So they have a lot of horsemen to run into my lots of spears. And then I believe both of those reinforcing armies will come in from behind me. So we'll see how that works out. But no, so we'll see how that works out. For now, I'm not going to test it out because I don't know if this is going to really be too editable. Or how edited this is going to be. Because, we'll just find out. Yeah. What was I saying? Right, we're going to find out how edited this is going to end up being, because I have a rough idea about how much I want to upload a week, and I already have a week's worth to upload. So I'm just recording this because it's, you know, I'm starting out and there's going to be lots of test runs and trial runs and all that, and that's part of what this is. For anyone who happens to come across this and is watching or cares. I don't know, I figure after a few weeks, if I'm doing decent... Oh, pep talk time. Oh, Jesus Christ. They're terrifying. It would have been interesting if they actually, like, if there was, like, a woman cheering sound effect, so that when, Yeah, I don't think bomb throwers are really intended for fighting on the field. I think what's intended is to have like to send in dudes to soak up arrow fire from the walls, and then send the bomb throwers in to blow up the walls. Like, I'm thinking that must be what they're for, because they're so shitty that I have to assume that's how they work. I mean, we're gonna do our normal thing, more or less. We're gonna wait. Yeah. Put these guys behind. Put the samurai behind. Turn you on in skirmish mode. Put this Yari behind them. Put 2 of the Onobushi over here. I think there was more... Yeah, I think there was like 80 more Naginata Samurai. But man, look at these chicks. I'm not too jazzed on that whole white face paint thing. There's a couple who aren't. But like, my god, they look so weird. These hairstyles though. Jesus Christ. Like, ladies, please, just come on. Group, don't do the thing. Group, don't do the thing. You two. Group, don't do the thing. You four. I'm gonna grab you two and move you two to be roughly the same stuff on this side. Yeah. Group, don't do the thing. Auto, auto. And I'll have you here to reinforce wherever the line needs it. Then just spaghetti string out my general. So I think that was actually, like, I was thinking about it last night after I was done playing. I think... Oh, in our... So who's coming? Who's here? Ah, it's the... It's the spares. Or it's the extras, or whatever you want to call them. What the fuck am I doing? Over here. Come over here. And you three. Over here. And then you, I wanna... There you go. Okay. Ooh, Tetsubos. I wanna check these guys out. Okay, so the spare army is just gonna... This Tetsubos look really dumb. I'm pretty sure a Tetsubo is not supposed to be that big. Well, not like that. I think they're supposed to be, like, thicker, maybe? I don't know. Those Tetsubos look really weird, though. Like, as we've already sort of established, I am not a Japan expert. But... So Tetsubo I want coming over here because they don't get a bonus to Cav. The Naginata Pirates, I will charge in here. Let's see. So run, because you've got dudes on your tail. Okay, wait a minute. So we have Naginata Light Samurai. Charge in here. Tetsubo Warriors are going to their own thing. Naginata Light Samurai. Charge in here. Full Naginata Samurai, or whatever you want to call them. Over here. The Naginata Pirates. Charge into here. To Yari Ashigaru, charge into here, and the Yari Pirates charge into here. Run! so we're gonna have to save this general. So you charge into there and see what happens. Oh, you're both charging. Oh. See, this happened yesterday too, where I got so distracted by the one side that I didn't do the other side. Or I didn't pay attention to the other side, and then the other side got slammed. But yeah, so the army of extras, as I'm gonna call them, not too worried about them surviving. Because I gotta be honest, they are not that important. Okay, hold on. Okay, now it's time for some more sort of micro. Alright, so we have all of you charge into that cav. Yari pirate, Yari pirate, Yari, or no, you lot charge in here so that you're not caught out. Tetsubo's charge in there. No, not you. You and you. Charge in through here. You, not you two. Charge in here. Run away. You, Onabushi, charge in here. And as a matter of fact, oops, wrong button. I want you bomb lobbers to withdraw. You all come back over here. And all of you, I want you guys here. Now you come in here. And you come in here. Because I need to start trying to save these archers. You run over here. Wait. Alright. Run in here. Over here. It's like most of my bomb throwers are gonna get away. Alright, so you, or well, you run in here. You come around here. You charge into the back of these. You guys charge in here.
Our general is in grave danger, my lord!
Yeah, probably, but builds character, it's fine. And then I want you all to move up.
My lord, a glorious victory will soon be yours.
Fuck it, murder ball. charge. Charge into the back here. Ah, cool. So even though they stopped and fought, the bomb throwers were still retreating. How useful. Alright. You back up. End battle. End battle. Okay, yeah. But, as I was saying, you kind of notice it there, too, where I got really quiet eventually. So I'm thinking maybe... I don't know, because, like maybe doing commentary after the fact, laying it on top, and starting somewhere during the loading screens or something. And just saying, like, you know, and it's just to be like, okay, here, you know, here we go, here's what I'm doing, here's what I was thinking while I was doing this, or whatever, you know, because I'm gonna continue doing what you all can probably hear me doing now, which is muttering to myself. Cool, General gained rank. So General increases in rank. Put it into Poet, and then one into Warrior. Same thing I did with the other one. But, I can send the Pirates after him. Just auto-resolve it, because I'm cool with it. But, you see... So I figure, you know, that would probably be more interesting than what I actually do during fights. Or during those battles, of just being very quiet and muttering to myself. Let's see. I want to recruit. Not much right now, so we have you going here. We have... what to do, because I want more units, but I want those units to get to my armies faster. So you know what, we'll do this. Barracks, army, then the agents, Spire army, scout army. Oh, Saruga's still pretty damn happy. Cool. So, since we're doing that, we'll just start putting in the defensive portion of the army. Or my built garrison. Which apparently in this mod isn't as necessary. But... oh, no. Don't sack. Don't sack that. And then, yeah, we're going to hang out here. Yeah, so we're on our way. From Mastery of the Arts and building, we're on our way to replacing these guys with Samurai 2. Or I should say as well. A lot of Yari Light Samurai there. Naginata Light Samurai, and we have Pirates over here, and we have all sorts of Samurai coolness over here. Awesome. Cool. So, but yeah, and I figure, I don't know. Once again, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but, you know, fuck it. This is, technically session 3? Session 2? Kind of. technically this is me sitting down and recording for the sake of putting on YouTube for the second time, really. Especially for something that's actually going to go on YouTube. I think I've messed around with this a bit before in the past, but none of it ever was destined to go anywhere. Okay, so monks. The cool thing about monks is that from the get-go, or not from the get-go, but like pretty quickly, all of their stuff has to do with a lot of their stuff has to do with increasing how fast you learn the chi arts, the economic arts. It's for eco monk actions, but I'm not an eco monk. Weird. +1 to zeal when converting characters. Okay, let's do that. But put this to siege. Continue siege. Move up the army of the replaced army. Move up the pirate army. And move up our... I still think of this as being our main army. Just because it's going to be these two mainly, and then we have the pirates, and then I'll probably bring some ninjas into it when I can. Let's see. Upgrading the ninja house. Oh, wait a minute. No, one more turn, and we can get the katana light samurai. The Amako are now Christian. And we completed the ports in Sagami, which means that we should have more trade available to us, but we're not going to do anything with that yet because we're currently at war with too many people, and yeah. So this will be more or less it. We'll see what happens in the next in the next turn. But this is essentially where I wanted to leave off for, sorry, I'm trying to turn on my phone to stop my timer, so I forgot I can just look over and see how much I've recorded through my thing, but, this is more or less the timing I wanted to leave off today, with, roughly 60 minutes, and just because, oh shit. Oh no! One of our agents was put in prison. Looks like one of the Metsuki. That's kind of ironic, but yeah, let's finish out this here, and we'll come back and fight the siege another day. Oh no, and we have. Oh no. Ah, cool. So we can start. How many of them do we need? I think it's 3. Yeah, it's 3. And those can go into the spares army. Oh wait, Tachi Samurai. Alright, what's the difference between these two? 20, 22, 15, 13, 12, 16, 16. Way more 20 charge bonus, but less defense overall. And resistant to morale shocks. You know, fuck it. We'll do with the Tachi Samurai. So, put the Tachi Samurai in. Yeah, because the Nodachi are more than I had intended. So let's wait. 22, 25, 17, 16, 20. Actually, resistant to morale shock, good stamina. Resistant to morale shock, garrison policing bonus, and can hide woodlands. But I'd rather have the samurai retainers. 100 or 160. You know what? No, we'll leave with the 160, not the samurai retainers. Or we'll put in the Tachi, not the samurai retainers. And then over here in Saruga, because you can recruit. Fuck it, we'll start recruiting some ninjas and start making a ninja army, because fuck it, why not? And then we're working on getting our light bows. Cool. So that'll be it for now. Well, I'll be watching this later, and yeah, this will be a test to see. Well, I'll be using this session as a test for one of the video editing softwares to see, because, you know, it'll be a couple things, and hopefully I can find some video editing software before I really need to put this session out, because otherwise there's just going to be a session going up that's an episode going up that's like over an hour long. So hopefully I can find something that'll let me, at least if nothing else, cut it in half, roughly in half, without putting a watermark on it, which is what my main concern is a free editing software that doesn't put watermarks on its stuff that it edits, because quite a number of the free stuff does. But yeah, that'll be all for now. I'll see you guys in a bit. Later.